All right. So I'm going to be watching this video that my nephew wants me to watch. Describe it.
This is anime. It's American anime, and it was supposed to come out around 2019, but it barely came out 2021.
Okay. So I'm trying not to read it.
Lavender and I met when we were students here together, our first year. We were a lot like you and your friend Sage, actually.
What? How?
Totally inseparable. This was our first everything hours, dorks.
Mom looks so fierce in the uniform. Is that your sister?
It's me, actually.
You're a girl?
I knew there was
I'm transgender.
I don't know that word.
I was born into a female body, but it wasn't the right body for me. So I used new magic to change it.
Cool. You can do that? Is that kind of transformation magic permanent?
I take a potion once a month to keep the spell active.
Oh.
Which lets me be the real me.
What?
I'd give anything to know where she is right now.
I know. Me too.
Okay, tell me your opinion.
Well, I mean, it's storytelling. I mean, I guess I can't hate that, but I mean...
Did you hear how the script?
I guess we'll watch it one more time, just...
Listen to the word.
Okay, I'll listen to this, because...
Lavender and I met when we were students here together, our first year. We were a lot like you and your friend Sage, actually.
What? How?
Totally inseparable. This was our first everything hours, dorks.
Mom looks so fierce in the uniform. Is that your sister?
It's me, actually.
You're a girl?
I'm transgender.
I don't know that word.
I was born into a female body, but it wasn't the right body for me. So I used new magic to change it.
Cool. You can do that? Is that kind of transformation magic permanent?
I take a potion once a month to keep the spell active.
Why does it have to be once a month?
Which
Seriously?
lets me be the real me.
I'd give anything to know where she is right now.
I know. Me too.
Opinion?
Well, I mean, in my opinion, it's storytelling, but I mean, in the big picture, it's just freaking just garbage. Woke. It's called woke, you know.
You should watch some more of it, because I kind of want to watch the show.
Well, you can watch a show. I mean, oh yeah, here's one.
Listen.
What's it called? Being Puppy? What's the name of the
that's actually
cartoon?
kind of cool animation.
Oh,
but,
what's the name of this cartoon?
It's called High Guardian Spice.
High Guardian Spice.
Yes, High Guardian Spice is about
High Guardian Spice.
Two girls which are lesbian. Which the show is more or less every single character is lesbian.
Fully restored and customized and updated.
Okay, here
Pause it. Let me go to my resume.
So then he poured frozen peas down my shirt.
Go do the what?
Okay, I want to say my.
Did they just wait a minute? Oh yeah, say your spiel, and then we're gonna play this because I don't know what's going on in this cartoon.
This is kind of like a fusion between a bunch of Disney XD,
Disney XD, we already
and
know that's
Cartoon Network shows.
Okay.
There's a lot that kind of remind me of Steven Universe, and a lot kind of remind me of Star vs. the Force of Evil, and it is combining a bunch of shows. This is American anime, which it does take a lot of the simplicity. But
Simplicity of the animation?
Yes.
Okay.
But it has a bunch of... I still don't get...
Okay, let's just watch this one more. This is High Guardian Spice. Okay, I'm going to watch this one because I heard a little bit. It sounded really weird.
So then he poured frozen peas down my shirt.
He poured frozen peas down your shirt. He's made up of meanness and hurt.
And I told him to cut it the heck out, but he just sneered at me.
You asked him to not be a jerk, but that's not how torment filters work. Man, this is good stuff, Arnell. I might have to cry after all.
Thanks, Slime Boy.
How many episodes?
Okay, I think I get it.
I think
I'm
only one
going to
season.
try to
Which I
conjure
believe
some
it could be.
shampoo. Cornell! Oh no!
Should I finish telling my story?
Whoa.
So this is like kind of like Harry
Yeah,
Potter
this
in
is
a way,
like a
or
dream
what?
I once had about hygiene.
I'm
That I
making so
know
many
of.
best friends
They go to
today.
school to be a guardian.
Please work, please work, please
Which I'm
work.
guessing a
Please work.
guardian. None that I know of, I could actually watch the show
no.
itself.
Oh,
But
yeah,
I think Guardians.
you probably should get us out of here.
Lee here? Can you believe it?
What the hell is this?
Oh, it's actually the guy that's actually have come to it.
Okay.
I
So I
watched
only
this.
recently heard about High Guardian Spice when Crunchyroll released the first trailer
I'm
for
not
it
gonna watch it.
about 3
Someone else
months
already
ago.
did that, but
And oh boy.
what is your? I guess. Oh, this is all. I feel bad for D&D fans, enemy fans, fantasy writers, RWBY fans, Owl House fans, and anyone who enjoys fiction. For now, this exists.
Yeah, because it has.
It's
one
like
of the
they
worst
saw a
reviews.
bunch of cartoons and just mashed them all together.
Yeah, like what I was saying before.
Okay. Yeah,
Which
that's
it probably has one of the worst reviews on this. Mostly with the animation and also the script. It is kind of really sad. Cataline was discussing.
oh, see, this
How
has a 7.5. Oh, this is because this is the commentary.
Likes. But
Commentary.
you just actually look up the show itself and look at the reviews. It is kind of sad. Catalan was talking about like they had a commercial and the person who's in charge of the show said it's all women writers.
Oh, that's the one she was talking about.
It's kind of really sad. If you
so
kinda
they're
listen
like
to the
they're not
script-
like okay, so like Caroline was saying, you should be able to write a story without it being obvious that you trying to persuade people a certain way.
Yeah, kind of how mostly every single character is gay or lesbian.
So every
trans.
single character in this anime is actually okay. So it kind of goes back with what we were talking about. Is that like I was saying, it's storytelling, but it's like, could you tell a story without really
having an agenda?
Having an agenda or trying to persuade a certain way. Just like that one clip you showed me when the guy's all, I was born in the wrong body.
Yeah, which they could have a whole entire explanation of kind of like having some backstory about him. But he just says, oh, I'm transgender.
So he
but
just
he doesn't
comes
have
out
any
and
kind of,
says it.
Yeah, he doesn't have any kind of fantastic way of saying, oh, I was born in a... He could have just said, I was born in a wrong body and I use transformation magic. Instead of saying, I'm transgender.
Instead of like having because it's like a common thing used in writing, people will put in the writing too much explanation. Like having the character explain.
Yeah.
Instead of having the story play out.
Yeah.
Okay, I get it now.
Instead of like, yeah.
Because I mean, I don't have a problem having those kind of characters in a story, but if it makes sense, exactly. If it drives the story along, but if the sole purpose of the story is to persuade little kids, like, oh my gosh, I'm questioning myself, or just. Yeah, I agree with that. I mean, it doesn't. I agree with storytelling. I might not agree with that character, which might help too. It's like maybe that will drive the story. Like you don't agree with a certain character, but that certain character might have qualities that just push the story.
Yeah.
Okay.
There's
I get it.
a lot of videos or commentary videos
Mhm.
corresponding to this anime.
Mm-hmm.
It's on Crunchyroll. And
it's controversial, and that's the thing too. Controversy also makes people want to go see it.
Yeah, but if you look at all the reviews,
here's that looks interesting. I mean, I guess we could watch that some other time.